So today I'm going to talk about why I think you should occasionally give yourself an internet detox. So let's have a look. Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, I'm recording this just after my other video from coming back from my parents' place, so if you haven't seen that one yet, go check that out. I guess what I wanted to talk about today was, when I go up there, I will usually, unless I'm really busy with uni or with when I was doing my developer work, I will completely shut myself out from the internet. I don't have my laptop connected to the internet, I don't have my phone connected to the internet. I actually just turn my phone off the entire time I'm there because I really don't need it. So what you really start noticing when you do something like that is how much time that you've actually been wasting just pretty much doing nothing. Everyone probably knows that you're not really getting anything productive from Facebook, but no one really bothers to actually do anything about it. But if you cut that out of your life for a while, whether that be a day, whether that be a few days, you start realizing how much extra time you have in your life. And I'm not trying to sound like one of those internet gurus who talks about how bad the internet is, because I might talk about those at some point if I feel like doing some random off-topic video, but it really does help. Like, I know it sounds dumb before you do it, but it really does help you better understand what's actually happening in your life and what you, I guess, really think is important. So after this last time, I decided that I don't need Snapchat anymore. Snapchat is pretty much just a massive waste of time. I will go back and look at stuff to try to get the perfect shot, and then I realized after not doing that for a couple of days, what am I doing with my time? How much time am I actually wasting every day, every week, every month doing something that, one, nobody cares about, and two, do I really care about it myself? Because it's one thing if you're doing something that nobody else cares about, but you have a massive passion for. Like, say, I don't know, you're a coin collector or something. I don't know anyone who actually cares about that, but if you love doing that, then that's awesome. Put all the time in the world into it. But if you also don't care about it, why are you wasting time on it? And I think that's how I feel about a lot of social media and a lot of the time that I end up wasting on the internet. So I'm obviously not saying that you should just cut the internet out of your life. That's ridiculous. I'm making YouTube videos. I love using the internet. I love the internet as a technology. But I don't think that it's healthy to be always connected 24/7. And if you are, I think, or like I am most of the time, I think that it is good every so often, like maybe every month, every couple of months, give yourself some time where you just completely disconnect. Just shut down whatever it is that you're using to connect to the internet, whether that be your phone, your tablet, or your computer, and just enjoy the days and go do something else. So when I was up at my parents' place, we went up to the Loxton show. I believe it was the 100th year, and that was an awesome time. I know that a show like that doesn't sound fun, but it kind of is when you start to appreciate just the little things that are happening around you. And then the next day after that, we lit a massive fire to get rid of this pile of wood that was building up before the fire season started, because that would be a hazard if we just left it there. And most of that time, I just sat there watching the fire. And I know that doesn't sound like an interesting day, especially if you're just on your computer all the time, playing games or whatever it is that you're doing. But taking that bit of time to appreciate what's happening around you really does give you a different sense of, I guess, what's important to you would be the best way to put it. So I know that most people don't just have a place in a rural area they can go to just relax and not think about what's happening in the world, but everyone does have the ability to just turn their phone off for a while, even if it's just disconnecting from your phone. Let yourself just appreciate the day, and you'll really start thinking about things that you actually care about. Every time that this happens, I end up cutting out some sort of part of, I guess, my internet life that I really don't actually care about. that is really just wasting a lot of time. And I feel like after this time, I'm going to have, even if it's just an extra couple of minutes every day, an extra couple of minutes where I can do what I want, and an extra couple of minutes where I'm not worrying about what, I guess, other people are thinking of me. Because that's also one of those things that you really start to notice when you do disconnect yourself, how little you care what other people think of you, and also how little people actually think about you in the real world. Because when you start thinking about how many likes and how many shares and retweets and all that you're getting, it's very easy to put yourself into a mindset where you start thinking that the world revolves around your actions far more than it actually does. And I guess once you've broken that mindset, you can start to see what other people are doing and what you've been doing yourself, and it's difficult to put yourself back into that mindset. And obviously I'm not talking like I'm above other people for being able to do this. Everyone can do it, and it's not really that difficult, but you have to put in at least some level of effort, and I think the minimum level of effort in this regard is cut yourself off of the internet for at least a couple of days. It might sound difficult, but everyone has it in them, and I think that it would definitely help anyone who did it. I guess this video is a bit more on topic than my last video I recorded today, but it's still kind of just more of a lifestyle-y video, I guess. So if you like this video, remember to smash that like button and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of this video. If you want to see more videos like this, then let me know in the comment section. I'll maybe make some, because they're pretty easy to make. It's just kind of rambling off the top of my head, which is no different from my normal stuff, but it's just a bit more rambly, I guess. So if you want to get updates when any videos like this come out, remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon down below, and you might see updates, but as always, we can never trust YouTube to actually push any updates to anyone. So if you actually do want to see updates, go follow my Twitter and my Mastodon, and I will post daily video updates there, and you'll probably see videos, hopefully, unless they decide to stop pushing updates. So I think that's pretty much everything from me, and I'm out.